Alrighty, welcome. Another drive around the area of Cape Town. So today we're kind of doing more like a sort of personal line, and it's starting off where I lived in maybe 2 or 3 houses after I moved to Cape Town from Joburg. So we're currently in an area called, I think it's kind of Kirstenbosch, but it's sort of the end of Newlands. But we're right at the base of sort of Devil's Peak, which you won't see too much on the camera, but it's there, I promise. I'll make sure this is moved up a bit. So what we're going to do is go down an old road that I used to live called Moss Street. Turn left into, I think it's called Rhodes Drive. We'll go along Rhodes Drive. I know there is traffic because I think it's kind of school leaving time. It's now 2:26 and there's a lot of cars. So when I came here, it was quite busy. But what we'll do is we will go along Rhodes Drive, which is where I used to walk. So we're basically my walk to school. We'll cross over whatever the hell that road is that goes all the way to the city. We won't go up there. Cross over into Newlands Avenue, which I think is one of the most beautiful roads that I know of. What I'll do then is try and find my way down. We'll go past my old school, which is SACS. We'll turn down Dean Street. I will try and find a way then to come up a road that I used to live in called Kildare Road, which sort of comes off Newlands Avenue. Beautiful road. Come up there, then carry on along Newlands Avenue up towards, then we'll go to the mountain and we'll sort of go the top route back into the city, because I'm actually trying to go to a restaurant called Diaz Tavern. I just want to see if it's still there. No idea how to get there. I'm going to actually put it into the GPS so it can tell me how to get there. And that's basically the drive. So it's going to go kind of, we're in the southern suburbs of Cape Town at the moment. And the goal is to somehow get to the city, which is Diaz Tavern. Which, as I talk to you, Tavern, I'm just going to learn how to spell. There we go, Diaz Tavern, 15 Caledon Street, Cape Town. I want the top route, so I'm going to press that one there. And it's only a 15-minute drive according to this, but we're going to do a couple of detours on the way. So we're going to pull off. I think I'm in Thistle Street. I don't know what this road's called. But yeah, on the left you'll see like a whole lot of bush. That was an area I used to spend a lot of time in my youth. Jeez, they make it hard to go there. Playing in here. So as a kid I was quite outdoor. We didn't have TikTok, we didn't have internet, I had a computer actually. I had an XT, a 10 megahertz XT and turbo. I had a turbo button, so you had to press the turbo button to go from 5 to 10 megahertz. Turning left into a road called Moss Street. Sorry, this is called Bissett Road. There's my old house on the left, 58 Moss Street, which is pretty cool. This was basically my walk to school that we're going to do now. So let's see how far it is actually. What have we got on the kilometers? 1,641.7. So we'll do some maths at the end of this. 1,641 kilometers. And then this is Rhodes Drive. So this is a beautiful road. The pavements, I'm pretty sure, were bigger. I remember being able to walk on the pavements on the left and right. I used to walk on the right of the road, going that way and coming back. Or when I cycled, I'd cycle on the left. But I didn't like it because it's quite a narrow road. Yeah, so walking was cool. So yeah, walking along. I think Princess Diana's brother had a house here somewhere, but I'm not sure it is. I might be wrong, and I'm sure I'll be fact-checked into the ground, but I'm pretty sure Princess Diana's brother lived here somewhere. And there are some spectacular houses here, I will tell you that. So still cruising along Rhodes Drive. These fences on the side, unfortunately, are all here now. They weren't here before. It's probably why it looks so much more narrow to me. But it's such a nice road. I took it for granted all those hundreds of times I walked along here on the way back from school. Oh, here comes that cool bus. Hello. Alright, so the traffic's not too bad here. But basically Rhodes Drive becomes Newlands Avenue. So this person's giving free stuff, but I really don't want it, so I'm just going to say no thank you. And okay, I never knew this, but the road that we're crossing, that takes you to the city. So you'd go left to go to Cape Town or right to go to Muizenberg. But according to this, it's Union Avenue on the left. So this must be the start of Union Avenue. But on the right, it's called Paradise Road. And I think if you continue all the way along there, you get to, is it Takai? It's quite a nice road. You get to go 100 along it, which is quite nice. 100 or 120? I don't know. The national speed limit here, I think, is 120, which is different to Australia, where I'm actually from, which sometimes you get to go 110. Woohoo! But you obey the speed limit there. So these are quite awful lights to get caught at, it seems. But this is all the traffic going to and from Cape Town, so I guess they've got to give them a bit of preference. This guy's selling a lot of car stuff. Don't establish eye contact. Don't establish eye contact. Look away. Okay, we're clear, and we've got green lights. So, come on, guys, pull off, please. I don't want to get caught again. Oh my gosh! In South Africa, either they pull off fast or they pull off. We're doing 20. All right, so this is Newlands Avenue. Beautiful road. I think this is one of the best roads. I'm actually gonna remember when I was complaining about the guys going too slow. I'm falling back. So, I mean, look at the trees. I had a mate who lived in one of these houses. It was awesome on the right. Yeah, this is such a nice road. So this would still be my walk. I'd be walking on the right, but if you look on the left, I remember when they built that cycle path. That was in the sort of mid-80s that thing arrived there. It was pretty cool. On the right coming up is a cafe. On my long walks, that's where I used to stop and get a Coke. It was awesome. If I had money. I usually didn't have money, so. So here's Kildare Road. I used to live down on the right there, but we're not going to go that way. I'm going to try come up there. Probably should have gone down. Foresters Arms on the left, or Forries as the locals call it. Beautiful. I've just come from there. Lovely sort of pub. Petrol station again, where I could get a Coke if I was thirsty. On the left, I think it was called Westerford High. I think it was their playing grounds. It was up there. And on the right, we start. So there's the SACS boarding school on the right. Main entrance down to SACS, which I won't be able to get in now. But we're going to try. And then on the right, Montebello Estate, which is it's become this sort of arty place. But before it was a haunted house, and I was told it was full of goblins. And it was full of goblins, I'm pretty sure. And I just missed the arrow. So now this is Dean Street on the right. Sorry, I've blocked all the cars behind me, but there's not much I can do. Dean Street on the right, which is the entrance to get to the junior school, so SACS Junior. But it's all different now. I think it's just an entrance. So in Australia, this is not normal, where you have up to you if you want to go type thing. You often get somebody flashing you saying go for it, and I'm waiting for somebody to flash, but it looks like it's not a big game here. Come on, somebody flash, I dare you. Somebody flash. Okay, I'm going. I'm going to rush in front of this guy. Thank you, buddy. So this is Dean Street, and on the right we have sort of SACS grounds, which is quite nice, beautiful, awesome school. So you got SACS High over there, and then this is sort of one of the entrances. but I see a big no entry sign, so that kind of confuses me a bit. So obviously you can't go in there. But there's the junior school on the right. Oh, the little junior school kids. That's pretty cool. And then if you can, here was on the right, sort of the drop off. Oh, I remember this as being the drop off and pick up. I never got it because I had to walk, but all the posh kids who actually got lifts would go in that entrance there. Or you'd have marbles. That's where we played marbles. So it's a bit narrow. We're still on Dean Street. There was there was a cafe on the right here. I'm sure they sold drugs to kids, so I never went there. And then I'm probably wrong, but I thought the first spur was inside this thing. I thought it was called the Golden Spur. It might not have been the first, but I'm pretty sure somebody told me it was. There was no traffic circle here. This was no, this is slightly different, but we're going to do it anyway. So we're going to hook her right into, what is this road? I'll come off, oh, Main? Oh, this is Main Street. I thought Main was at the bottom. So this gets a bit choppy, so I'll let this guy go. So now we're sort of at the bottom end of SACS. Come around, there you go, buddy. Go. Bottom end of SACS. I guess it's called Main Street. I didn't know it's called Main Street. So what we're going to do is we're going to try our luck. What I'm going to try and do is drive up through SACS, but I think I'm making a massive mistake. I could get caught in some heavy traffic. But we're going to give it a shot. So this is the bottom entrance. I never used to drive in here when I was young. Is he flashing me? No. Sorry, I think that person was actually letting me go. Thank you. Up we go. Okay, the lady was looking at me, but I kind of just drove past her. Wow, so on the left, change that. So on the left we had the Annenberg Fields, I think it was called. I don't remember these gates being here. Maybe they were, but I really don't remember them. Whoa. On the right, you can't see it now, but behind this sort of, whoa, that's quite bumpy. On the right is the pool. And then this is all hectic, like I don't remember this at all. So on the right we've got what looks like tennis. Oh, there were tennis courts here. This was all tennis courts. Yeah, this seems more developed than it was. This just used to be sort of a side back road that no one used to use much. There's the junior school in front of us. So it looks like the junior school's being let out, which is why I'm a bit worried. But so far so good. We're just going to keep driving around cars and hoping we don't hit anyone, a child. Here on the right is the high school. So you can see the big nice building on the right is the Hofmeyer Hall. So I'm trying to talk and drive. On the left you've got the main the Memorial Field, I think it was called. Memorial Field. Memorial B and Memorial A. On the right, that was one of the entrances. Here's the main entrance coming up on the right with the big white pillars. Very nice. So this is pickup time. It wasn't like this in my day. We had to ride bicycles and walk. But there's the entrance on the main entrance on the right that we just driven past. The old boys pavilion, I think, on the left. My old geography class coming up on the right here. And then it's new. So that building that's coming up now on the right after this Defender, that wasn't here. That was my old shooting range. Oh no, there's the bicycle thing. So sorry, that's old, but then it's new. This somehow has been added. So I was in the shooting team, and the shooting range was basically where this building was. It's no longer. It is gone. Yeah, so the old shooting range is off to my right now. Basically over there. It's no longer there. yeah, so then I'd walk up this hill and then basically have to walk home. What are we looking at? We're 1,645.6, so do some maths. And that's how far I had to walk. It was about 50 kilometers or something. That's what I believe. Also, there was no security. This is all foreign to me. Thank you. Is this car parked? I don't know what this guy's doing. And look at that view. So you've got Devil's Peak. That's Devil's Peak, the highest point that you can see in the video at the moment. So that's Devil's Peak. That's the, I mean, you can see that in the famous pictures of Table Mountain. It's the part on the far left that kind of sticks up high. It's much nicer when it's very blue. It's not very blue today. I'm worried about this car on my right. What's his plan? That guy didn't use an indicator, so I didn't know what his game was. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm just going to go. There you go. So we're back on Newlands Avenue. We came along here earlier and we took a right down Dean Street. We're not going to take a right this time, and we're going to continue straight along. This time we missed an arrow again, but we don't worry about that because we're going straight. Okay, according to this, we're now in Rondebosch. I never knew that. I always thought this was sort of Newlands Avenue, which is part of Newlands. But I guess this is Rondebosch. Still a beautiful road. And that's pretty much the end of Newlands Avenue coming up here. So then we bend around this corner. Again, another awesome corner in your youth. And then we have to move one lane over, or else we'll end up going to Muizenberg, I think, which we don't want to do. Oh, we got lights. We got Devil's Peak. Again, so much more pretty when it's blue sky, but yeah. Yeah, M3 to Muizenberg off to the left, but we want to continue to Cape Town along the M3. Traffic pretty bad going along there. I can see cars going slowly. Climbers used to practice climbing on these walls. I remember coming home from school and you'd see guys climbing up that. For some reason that wall there was the climbers wall. Or maybe I was on something and people didn't do that. Anyway, I think they did. Alright, so now we have to somehow merge with all this traffic. I'm just waiting for this character to go past, then I'll move in and I'll let this guy in because I'm nice. I'll hold up this piece of shit car coming up behind me. So what's happening now is, so now we're on the road back to Cape Town. We're going sort of around the side of Table Mountain, the base of Table Mountain, Devil's Peak, along the M3, and then we'll take the high road as well coming back. So that's looking out towards God knows where. It's Goodwood, all that sort of areas. I don't know what that is. That's not my cup of tea. I don't know that area at all. On the left, if I move across, it's going to be too late, isn't it? But basically on the left is UCT, University of Cape Town, which used to be a really good university. I'm not sure anymore. It probably is. Hopefully it is. Beautiful, beautiful buildings. Oh, look at the traffic going this way. I'm glad I'm running there. Oh, and just for a time check, it's now 2:44. And it is a beautiful 24 degrees out there. It's an interesting sign, but we're not worried about it. It's 80 along here, and everyone's moved into the right lane because I think they're all off to Nelson Mandela Boulevard. Okay, it wasn't called that when I lived here. So normally if I was going back to sort of Tableview area, I'd take a right here and then do a cool, really nice 270 hairpin corner. It was pretty fun. But we're not doing that now. In front of us is Grootske Hospital, which used to be a really good hospital. Now I think it's just a public hospital. This is where the first heart transplant was done. the first successful heart transplant. So, I mean, it's got a lot of history in there. But I think it's not the hospital you want to go to if you're sick now. Beautiful Devil's Peak up above us there, looking sweet as usual. I'll try and move past this guy, but I can't right now. Philip Khosana. Jeez. I can't remember. There was just upper something and lower something, I thought. I can't remember the names that they used to be. But it wasn't Philip Khosana. Khosana. I don't even know who he is. Sorry. Nelson Mandela Boulevard off to the right. But shame, Nelson Mandela should have got the nice ride. This is a cool drive. In my youth, I used to frequent a place called the Green Man, which was a pub in Newlands, I'd say. Claremont, Newlands. And have a couple of waters. And then driving back this road, no one will beat me on this. No one will take me on this. This was like foot to the pedal. Because look at the camber. It's so easy to do this. You just fly around the corners. But I'm behaving now because the police might see this, and I don't condone fast driving at all. Don't know if you can see, but off to the right, it's a bit crappy at the moment, but it's a big ocean, so Table Bay off to our right. This is, I promise you, this is the slowest I've ever done this drive, but I'm behaving. Here we got Lion's Head in front of us, Table Mountain. You can see a cable car, but it's probably too small for the camera, but there's a cable car going up into the cable house up there. Must be pretty cold. There's a cloud around there. Well, we just got hit by a lot of wind, so it's a little bit windy as well. Let's pick this up a bit, come on. Whoa, geez, the wind is hectic from the left. It's like incredibly strong. Look at this, woohoo! That's good fun. This corner you can go around pretty much full speed and you won't slide at all. Because of if you drop in like that. That's a lot of fun. But I'm behaving, so I'll move into the slow lane. Oh wait, 800 meters, we have to, so now I'm getting lost. So there's Cape Town City Centre on the right. 600 meters going right, so I better go there. But I know there's a camera here somewhere. There's definitely a camera. Camera, where are you? Okay, I'm just above 60 now. You see, everyone's slowing down. The camera used to be right here. There it is. So just after the bridge on the left, you can see the yellow thing. So we all obey the speed limit now. Hello. Didn't get me, we're good. Vliede Hoek on the left. Camps Bay Table Mountain on the left, but no, we're going into sort of the CBD type thing. Well, sort of the outskirts of the CBD. It's nothing exciting yet. Cape Peninsula University of Technology. So that used to be the Cape Tech, but I don't remember that building, so they must have bought it or something. The fact that they've got university in is a little bit questionable. It was just a Cape Technicon. Maybe their courses are pretty good now. I used to live down the road that's coming up on the right, and there used to be a cool place I used to have a little drink at, or a water, called the Shack. That was awesome. Go there, play some pool. That was so cool. And then I used to live in a oh no, this guy's turning. That's why no one's on this lane. Used to live in a sort of student accommodation type thing called Skyways, which is just off to the right there, I think. Is it? It's pretty crazy. I don't remember all these palm trees, but I guess they were here. So this is sort of getting into the city of Cape Town, but we're not really in the middle. I guess we're getting close to it. But we will be taking a turn. Actually, stuff it. You know what? I'm gonna get lost on purpose and see if we can maybe go down one of the more famous roads. Here's a broken down truck here. Yep, it's broken down. So we'll just go past it. What road is this? I don't know what road I'm on. The damn thing's not telling me. I'm on a road. It's sort of Signal Hill in front of us. So we'll be turning into a road called Plain Street now, which is quite a well-known road for Cape Townians. Lights remain green. So this is Plain Street. I can't remember what was special. There was something special about Plain Street. Was it where the government place? Oh, there, Parliament. Welcome to Parliament. So I guess this is where the Parliament type stuff was. Commercial Street on the right. We're going to skip that. I'm pretty sure people from like longer back than me. Nanucci. Why do I remember that? Dry cleaners. Nanucci dry cleaners. Nanucci. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people that have got more history than me, that goes back into the sort of 80s and stuff, would remember a lot of these places. Alright, we're back to multicam. How cool is that? Slightly wider field of view, and I can see you. Alright, so we're still in Adderley Street. I'll try to get out of the way of this guy, but I can't. And we're turning left into a road called Strand Street. Probably should have gone right. I would have got near the what do you call that thing? The castle. But we'll just turn sorry, we're going to take a left here and go into Strand Street, hopefully, which I'll find out it's like a one-way this way. Nah. Nice. And now what I'm going to do is just continue back to Vasco da Gama, what do you call it? Diaz Tavern. Because I'm getting quite hungry now. I haven't had lunch. I had quite a small breakfast, so I'm a bit peckish. On the left is the Southern, it used to be the Southern Sun Hotel. I don't know what it is now. It still be Southern Sun? Used to be quite a nice hotel. Now it's called the Cape Sun. I guess it's the same thing. Maybe it was the Cape Sun Hotel. Was it Cape Sun? I don't know. But it was a very nice hotel. I'm sure it still is. There's a guy actually going backwards next to me, and I'm worried because his nose is getting very, very close to the front of the car. So maybe I'll just move forward a bit. Let's look around. Okay, we're heading up the Apache Spur. I don't remember that one, but there's the Apache Spur on the left. Spur is sort of like a franchise of family sort of steakhouses. And we're going to go left into Long Street. Long Street. In my youth. Oh shit. You see, the locals will just go here, but I'm a good boy. I'm a very good boy. I was worried one of these guys are going to come and grab my camera away. Okay, I got some shady dudes checking me out on my right, so I'm really looking forward to them lights turning green so I can get the hell out of here. McDonald's on the right. McDonald's only came to South Africa, when was that? If I remember correctly, I remember the first one maybe, I'm going to go 96, 97, probably after the apartheid thing. I think they had they were quite against this place. And then after they had free and open elections, McDonald's, a lot of people started coming in. Okay, so I have a green light, but that guy just crossed in front of me magically. Nice one. It's hooting. It's not for me. I nearly killed the guy. Okay, this is Long Street. So we're Long Street crossing Castle. I remember that name, but don't know much about it. This guy insisted on rushing past me. It's just driving slow now. Beautiful. Looks a bit dated, but it's beautiful old sort of buildings along here. Hout Street or Houtstraat, Wood Street if you're English. But this is Long Street, is Tiger's Milk. That didn't exist when I was young. I mean, the architecture is a little bit dated, but it's nice. It makes it, it's still, I mean, Cape Town's still pretty. It's like a different type of, it's not modern. They haven't gone with all the modern stuff. They've kept all the olden stuff. Oh, really? For a guy that was in such a rush. Oh, now he's decided to go right. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. And we're going to move one left because we will be turning left into Bureau. Don't remember that road. Dude walking the road. Guy's bloody tall. We're going to be going left into Bureau Road. I have no idea what Bureau Road is. I don't remember this road at all. But it looks like quite a main road. There's a skimless guy on the side. There we go. No! Bureau Road, my arse. Oh no, we're going into Whale and then Bureau. Whale, I remember. Whale Street. I don't know if you're supposed to let people continue walking if I get a green light or if I just run them over. I'm not quite sure what the plan is here. What's that guy in the blue doing? In the green, sorry. What are you doing? He's trying to get people to go into that shop, it looks like. Like a little salesman. Oh yeah. So there's a road on the right here called Queen Victoria Street, and I lived in there for a year or so, I think. Right opposite the gardens, which is quite a pretty road. And I think the courts and everything. Oh, so we've got the Western Cape government buildings on our right, but I think this is where all the courts were. High Court, yeah, the High Court's on our right, that big building on our right. And then I think there's something special about this church on the right. And it's quite pretty, but I think that Archbishop Desmond Tutu was here. I think it was his place. I don't know what it's called. Stop hooting. I'm doing nothing wrong. He's not hooting at me, but anyway. And then you walk up the gardens. There's a road off to the right there, which would be quite a pretty road. What was this? The cathedral, I think? I don't know. Cultural history, work harpers behind us, planetarium up the road there, Green Market Square behind us. I thought Green Market Square was that in front of us somewhere. That can't be right. I think somebody's screwing around there. Green Market Square behind. Man, my geography in Cape Town just disappeared. This used to be some museum or something in front of us. Oh, damn it, if I'd rushed, I might have got that. So we're going to be turning into a road. This is turning right into this Bureau Street. I don't remember it being called that, but I'm pretty sure no one's lying to me. And we're at the top of Adley again. So we came out. Oh, actually, I think we came out of that road earlier. So we're turning back into it. I'm going to go anyway. I'm killing people. I'm killing people. Okay, now Parliament Street, crossing Parliament Street, but I have no idea what lane I'm supposed to be in. That guy's not indicating. I don't know what he's doing. Yes, he's turning without his indicator. So I'm going to go this side. I don't know if I can or not. I get the feeling I'm going to get trapped here. I get that feeling. I thought Green Market Square was here somewhere. Wow, I picked a good lane because we're going left here. I remember walking along here to get to the Cape Tech where I studied. Albatross. Nope. I don't know what these cops are doing. I'm just gonna act because they're not saying anything. Oh, he's saying keep going that way. Cool. I shall continue to go that way, and then we flicker hard right here. I thought Green Market Square was here for something. Oh, there's a big protest or something down there. There's like thousands of people. Let's avoid that. Okay, according to this, we have the Diaz Tavern on this road. I have no idea. It's not telling me which side of the road it's on. So what do? Just pick a middle lane? What road are we crossing? What road is this? Parade Street. Okay, I guess we just block lanes. I think Diaz Tavern's on the left. I think it's on the left, so I think I'm going to be fighting for a way to get into that lane there. I mean, I could quickly jump in it now, or we just do a quick circle. Got a little old lady on a motorbike behind me, and she wants to come past. Wow, what is this little thing? I've got to let her come past. She's brave. I wouldn't ride around here. But she's going past now. There she goes. That's cute. So according to this, the Diaz Tavern's right in front of me, but I don't see it. Wow, this is tight. I think it's lying to me. Oh, what road are we crossing? Batencant Street. Crossing Batencant. Your school kids walking around with masks on. Wow. I actually have no idea what I'm looking like. I don't know what this place is going to look like. I haven't been here in over 30 years. That's a long time. 30 years. I'm only 25. Okay, I honestly have no idea what to do here. So we're gonna go straight. This guy's gonna want to go around that car, so I'll let him go. You go, buddy. You go. And now I'm looking for a place called Diaz Tavern, which is supposed to be right here. I'm literally driving past it according to this. Where the hell is Diaz Tavern? Diaz Tavern. I'm not sure. 6 rand per 30 minutes. I should probably take it. Can I go in there? And how do I get in here? I don't know. I've got like a big witch's hat in front of me. And now? Now what do I do? Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good and yourself?
Good, thank you.
Where's
12
it?
rand per hour,
12 rand per hour.
6 rand per 30 minutes. You pay up front.
That sounds good. Okay, cheers guys. That's it there. So that's pretty awesome. And yeah, we've made it. So thank you for the drive all the way from sort of Kirstenbosch, Newlands, all the way to the city. Open that up underneath Table Mountain. Looks pretty awesome. So thanks for joining me. I'll just sit anyway, table for one. Anyway, thank you. Ta-da, look at that. Look at the juice coming down the steak. Comes down, dripping down there. And making the chips awesome. Nice. With my drink. First time I've actually had one of these. I think it's butter that they put up there. It's pretty cool. Look at the juice coming down. Oh, your beauty. Nice.